And now we open a critical and timely panel, Anti-Semitism, online, on campus, and on the streets. Okay? To open this important discussion, I call upon Gady Gronich, CEO and Chief of Staff to the President of the Conference of European Rabbis.
Good evening and Erev Tov. First of all, I would like to say thank you to Dudu, Sada, and Davidi that invited me to be here for the first time. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm probably the first European here, if I'm not mistaken, from all the numbers of guests who came here today from Israel and the US. So it's a special honor even to be like the first European here. When we speak about anti-Semitism, I don't think that I need to explain what is happening outside, on the street, in the campus, in the politics. I think we need to start to speak about solutions and not to share again our experience that we have, in this case, in Europe. Because the experience that we feel and we have since October 7 are probably for us the worst ever in the last at least 50 years in Europe. It's starting with mothers are afraid to send the children on the street with a Magen David. Mothers afraid to send the children to the schools. We have in front of every Jewish community institution police. If I speak about the police, I just want to give a short example. In one of my meetings with the head of the police of the state of Bavaria, he asked me, what could I do for you? I told him, nothing. You cannot do nothing for us. He told me, how could it be? I told him, even if you bring another more 10 cars, police cars in front of the synagogue, people will not come because they're afraid to come. So I think we need to a little bit to change our mind. Where are we going with this? Because till now, again, I'm speaking about Europe, we're in the understanding that it's not our job to fight against anti-Semitism. It's the responsibility of the country where we live, of the authorities where we live. And the time is probably coming to change where we need to take the lead and to be part of the fight against anti-Semitism. And we have the power to do this. I just want to tell you for people who maybe don't know the history of the Jews in Europe, it's only, for example, in Germany, we have Jewish life for more than 1,700 years. We are theirs for generations. We are a very important part, an active part of the society, of the politics, of the economic, and in the media. So we have the power to take this in our hand and to make a change. Beside of that, so this is one statement that I wanted to give here. The second thought and idea that I want to share with you, maybe it could be that people don't like what I'm not going to say now. There's a very famous slogan, we remember, that it's calling, especially on the Holocaust days, the Jewish Holocaust Remember Days, the non-Jewish Holocaust Remember Days. It became a slogan with empty words. We need to change this. We need to influence our neighbors, as I usually call it, the non-Jewish world. We need to explain them it's not about remember, it's about acting and now, because it's already 1 minute too late. I just want to share you, I know the time is running, they are now in the last 1.5, 2 years, let's say since October 8, around 180,000 Israelis who moved from Israel to Europe. On the other side, if Aliyah, we have less than 10,000. So this is also something that we, as the organization of the Conference of European Rabbis, are taking under our responsibility. And the last thing that I would like to say, I would like to use this opportunity to give a very clear call to the state of Israel, to the government in Israel, that they need to speak with us. Europe is, from whatever good reason or other idea, is not on the agenda of the state of Israel, of the government of Israel. They don't exchange with us, they don't speak with us, and this needs to be changed. So again, thank you very much to giving the possibility to be here today. I was here all day. It was very interesting, very inspiring. And I hope that together, and this I believe is the most important word here, together we can make a change. Thank you.
תודה רבה.